Hello, this is gail.cloud offering you another meditation to listen to follow, to use as a guide as often as you need to or as you want to. And again, to share with those you care about or think might have something to gain from it. So, no, I'm not the size of an ant in the blade of grass. But I find it calming to look at the little water crystals on those blades and the sun shining through the blades, imagining the wind in my hair. So I invite you to join me in some imaginings as well. So why don't we start with closing your eyes, making sure you're seated so you're comfortable. I like to have our feet planted on the earth and on the ground, where you can feel the energy of the earth coursing up through you. Try that and see if you like that yourself. And feel yourself, if you can, just held up by the chair you're sitting on. And again, what's lovely about this is it's a time you've carved out just for you. Just for you. Nothing's required of you but to breathe and to be. So sit comfortably, feel your feet on the ground, your back on your chair, your seat on your seat. And just kind of close your eyes and listen to the surroundings or the ambient music that I have very softly in the background. And with your eyes closed, we're going to just again start with a breath. And I'm going to start us with a different breath this time. What we're going to do is breathe in on a count of 4, hold it for a count of 7, and exhale for a count of 8. If you can't quite do it, don't worry. The goal isn't to do it exactly right. The goal is to get our exhalation longer than our inhalation. Because if our exhalation is longer than our inhalation, it takes us into a greater state of relaxation. It takes us out of the sympathetic nervous system into the parasympathetic nervous system, which is what we want to do and what we do in meditation. So just close your eyes. And as you do this, I want you to open your jaws just ever so slightly, just a little bit open-jawed. And what it does is it relaxes your mouth and relaxes your jaw and takes the tension away. And so at your own time, at your own speed, breathe in for a count of 4 if you can through your nose, jaw relaxed, hold it, and then exhale for a count of 8 in your own speed, as long as you exhale longer than you inhale. Let's do it again. And let's do it one more time. And from that place and behind your closed eyes, I want you to take a minute and imagine you're walking through an area that speaks to you, whether it has symbolism or it's just beautiful. It could be as you're walking through a field of wildflowers. It could be you're walking into a valley surrounded by trees on this beautiful cobbled path. It could be a place you've been that's your favorite place to be, whether it be in your backyard, in your bedroom, whether it be in the favorite place you've gone on your travels, your favorite lake, walking the beach and the ocean. And what I'd like us to do is just as you're walking along your place or sitting or just being in that place, just see it. Feel the sand beneath your toes. Feel the grass or the ground under your feet. See yourself reaching out and picking up a wildflower and smelling it. See the colors surrounding you, the beautiful blue sky, or the cloud formations in the sky. The leaves and the trees may be changing colors. Just kind of be with it and look at the colors around you. Explore your area. Smell the scents around you. And when you get to a place where you feel comfortable and you're enjoying your surroundings, imagine there's a big circle of all of you, all your ages, and there's one of you for each of your ages. And if you're in a tight place or a small place, there's still room. There's always room for us. And in that circle of you, every single one of you, you say to those parts of you, well, hello, I see you. I see you all. And I want to hear all of you, every single one of you. So any of you, my age of 1 or 5 or 15 or 25, whatever it may be, or 60, whatever it may be, do any of you have something you'd like to share with me? Any of you feel you haven't really been heard or seen the way that you'd like to be heard or seen? And if that's the case, invite them to begin to speak, but say one at a time. And if you have many that are clamoring to speak at once, ask to raise your hand. Have them raise their hand. And you choose and you tell them, don't worry, you'll all get a chance. I will hear you all. And also, if none of you have anyone that's speaking to you, that's fine too. Just be there. Just commune with all these different parts of yourself. And if there's any of you who can't see those parts of yourself and are just enjoying being in one of your favorite places or place that has great symbolism for you, then just be there. Just be there and breathe. And those of you who do hear, just listen, one at a time. And it could be something so simple. Could be, I need love. Could be, I feel scared. It could be, it feels so good to be heard, finally. Thank you. And just listen. And if you feel compelled to dialogue, to have a conversation back with a part that's talking to you, please do. And again, it could be as simple as, thank you. Thank you. I see you. I hear you. It could be something like, ooh, that's hard to hear. I'll do my best to hear you and hold you. Keep it simple. And just take some time in that exercise and just be with those parts of you, or just commune with those parts of you. And as you are communing with those parts of you, if any of you have any issues or trouble, again, see the colors around you in your place. that you've chosen for you. And just breathe into that space. Breathe into that place. And we'll stay here for a couple more minutes, listening, being, breathing, communing. And those of you who are ready, maybe just say, thank you, or we're safe. And if you don't feel safe, we're safe here. This is our garden, or this is our place, and we're safe. And anything and everything you tell me is just between us. Just between us. And we'll listen for just another short period of time and commune and breathe. Now imagine yourself slowly starting to move again in that beautiful place behind your eyes. Standing up, starting to walk, walking through your garden, picking a wildflower, sticking your toes in the water, feeling the sand, enjoying the beautiful color of the leaf on a tree in front of you. And we start walking back towards us, towards inside of us and our bodies, into the very center and into our hearts. And in that place, in our heart, just take a moment and breathe into it and feel. Just feel it. What do you feel? Anything? Nothing? Is it a loud feeling or sound? Is it a small, short, light, soft, dark or light, intense or not? Just notice. And tune in to any message for you, from you, to you. And in your heart, all parts of you reside, whether we consciously remember them or whether not, or whether we don't. And tell all parts of you, I'll be back. I'll be here again. I've got you. I hear you. I love you. And even if parts of you have trouble loving you, that's okay too, because that's your truth right now as well. I've got you. I'm here. You're safe with me, and I love you. And we listen for any other words or messages from any of you to you. Maybe you hear a word, maybe you hear a sentence, maybe there's a very important message for you, and maybe you're just there. And all is right and all is good. There is no right, there is no wrong. Now just sort of move to any other part of your body that you might feel. Any other part of you that might be speaking to you with any sort of feeling at all. Maybe in your jaw or your neck or your head. your knees, even your eyes, your chest, your stomach. And again, keeping it simple, keeping it gentle. Just notice. And is there a color? Is there a smell? Is there a feeling sense? A pulsing, a beating, an ache, a sharpness, a ringing, a writhing, a throbbing, an intensity. Just notice. Coming back slowly to your center. Just thank you. Thank all of you. Thank all parts of you. And begin to breathe again. Notice if your jaw has tightened. Open your jaw ever so slightly. And begin to breathe in and out through your nose. In and out through your nose. Again, let's do it as we started with the exhale. Is longer than the inhale. Breathing in, mouth is relaxed, jaw is open. And breathing out. We're retraining, we're rewiring, we're reteaching how to find and be in this center place inside of us. Now slowly become aware of your feet on the ground, your seat on your chair, your back on the back of your seat, the air on your face, the noise in your surrounding area, if there is any. And if your eyes aren't open, just slowly open your eyes and come on back. This background is my imaginings for today. I hope your imaginings have been very helpful for you. I'll see you next time, and feel free to share as you desire.